2K Sports Pregame Show, brought to you by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at their home, American Airlines Center. For Dallas, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And Kevin Love in action tonight. He could have made the decision to try his luck elsewhere, but he chose to re-sign in Cleveland. What do you guys think of that decision?
Oh, I mean, it's a great decision. Sometimes you're not as featured in certain offenses, but you're winning. And he knows that him in the lineup there in the East, they have a chance to win it all. I'd rather win and get paid than get paid and be on a team that's just mediocre.
You know, his numbers won't be the same as long as he's in the second option, but you understand why he stayed. He's playing with the King!
Are you down with the
King?
Just about time for tip-off. We'll see you later.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a single-game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown crowd. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Just lack of mental fortitude. You need to be strong in those situations and deliver when it matters the most.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter, and it's Irving at the point guard. And a player of LeBron's caliber is expected to be a leader. It's a role he's never shied away from, Steve, and certainly he has filled the bill.
Not at all. Coming out of high school, he's always been a leader. LeBron is someone who loves his teammates and wants to stay close to them. But at the end of the day, he's all about winning. He's not shy about telling his teammates what they have to do to get the W.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Shumpert, and it's going to be a 3-second call. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks to Kerr. Dishes to Barnes. Nowitzki a screen. Tries a three. Barnes can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Well, the shooting percentages definitely jumped right out at you. They really shot the ball at an impressive clip in that game, and that's because of how they move the ball.
Here's Williams following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Nowitzki's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving kicks to James. Inside. And again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got his second basket.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside, Kyrie Irving.
Williams with the ball, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matthews, and the rejection by James. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The screen from Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The one thing about LeBron James, he's had a huge impact on the basketball court, but also off the court. Always taking a stand on a lot of social issues.
And LeBron showing solidarity with a lot of popular causes. It's a tricky balance, Steve. You know this. You played the game. I'm sure for a player that is so much like LeBron in the public eye.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of being an activist. He's taken on a lot of roles, but there are some times when fans, they want you to say more. He's in a unique position. I think we can safely say he's done more in that regard than a lot of his peers.
Good on the second free throw. Smitty, now that we're in the middle of the season, it seems that every team has a feel for what everyone else is going to try to do and do on the court.
Yeah, and a lot of scouting comes in down the midway point. You're saying this is what they have. Can they make any changes? If they don't, this is what we're going to add to try to beat them.
And that one's good. Barnes
is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. It's a glove. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another miss by Cleveland. The kick out to Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
And that's the key to his game. Earlier in the shot clock, earlier in the game, if he's knocking down shots, his confidence goes to another level.
Now here's LeBron. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Corner shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Defender right in LeBron's face. Couldn't matter less to the King.
Mavericks leading by 4. Feeds it to Matthews. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. Barnes grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Williams against Irving. Here's Nowitzki. That one wide left.
Because he's such an explosive force down low, the defense threw everything they had at him, and it worked.
Got that one up quick. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
And here is Curry following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Williams can't hit. Outside jumper. Now, here is Irving. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. 6 on the shot clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Mavericks leading. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Williams. Outside Curry. Passes it to Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. Puts it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's LeBron, and it's hot. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 8th in free throw shooting, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
Curry dishes to Nowitzki. He kicks it to Barnes. Outside Williams. Nowitzki, the pass to Matthews. Count it.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And Wes Matthews last summer coming off surgery to repair a torn Achilles tendon. Greg, were you surprised to see the Mavericks laid out 4 years and $70 million under those circumstances?
A bit of a gamble, but with the technology of recovery today, they had to feel pretty confident. And one of the toughest, most dedicated players we have in our league, they said if anyone could come back from this, it would be him.
Here's Williams following the basket by LeBron James. Now Williams, 6 points for him. He dishes it to Curry. Pulls from the top of the key. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Cavaliers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Boston, 3 games behind.
And I think for the Cavaliers, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
I can't see them slowing down anytime soon. If anything, I think they'll just get stronger as the playoff gets closer.
Now here's Love. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. Barnes kicks to Williams. Back to Barnes. Fires it up. But they get it back. Here's Nowitzki. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
Here's Williams. 6 points for him. Nowitzki outside. Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
James dishes to Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Darren Williams. And Kyrie Irving, one of the most talented scorers, certainly, Smitty, in the NBA, but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
You don't get many nights off defensively at the point guard position in today's NBA. That position is very deep. No excuses, though. To be great, you've got to get it done at both ends.
A different look for Dallas. Mejri comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Powell in for Harrison Barnes. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Corver in for Iman Shumpert. And it's tied up with that one.
And with Dirk Nowitzki setting screens in the pick and pop and Coach Rick Carlisle's schemes, the Mavericks always have the foundation for a terrific offense.
Now here's Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Powell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here is LeBron. Outside Irving. The dish to Corver. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And the Mavericks with great ball movement and player movement, and they limit the turnovers.
Yeah, a disciplined group. They have a clear concept of what they're trying to do, and one of the top teams in the league in terms of catch-and-shoot attempts. They keep it moving side to side, and the players off the ball stay in constant motion.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. When you talk about ball movement and player movement offensively without moving the ball, one of those underrated qualities, Smitty, which players do you think are the best in the league at cutting off the ball and moving that way?
You know, Jimmy Butler's very good. Klay Thompson is a guy that can move well without the basketball. Gary Harris from Michigan State, guys that can score without having it in their hands, which is a treat. You have J.J. Redick, who moves well without the basketball. Doesn't cut as much, but move without the basketball is one of the best.
You know, I always think of Jordan, and you played against Michael, of course. I always saw him as a guy that would pass when he did, but then he would cut him. He would immediately bang right off that player and set up someplace else. Some guys pass, they linger.
Yes.
And they're not, but Jordan, and he would explode after he would pass and try to take advantage of that movement.
You know, guy comes to mind, Kevin, Manu Ginobili. He's like he's passing it and running in the same motion.
And what a quality.
Yes.
Huh? So deceptive. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. LeBron James second.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
And I don't think there's a player on that list who can't also light it up from the outside. Every one of those guys is a hot streak just waiting to happen.
And the first one at the line is good. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge. Reason why all three of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment. Coach Tyronn Lue played 11 years in the NBA, played for numerous teams, played for some unbelievable coaches, Phil Jackson to name one, played with some greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, and the list goes on and on. He's seen it all.
And Lue coached under Doc Rivers in Boston and in Los Angeles, and back in 2014 became the highest paid assistant coach in NBA history.
He was the runner-up at the time for the head coaching position. Instead, he became the associate head coach in charge of the team's defense. When the team decided to make a change, the line of succession was clear.
The free throw drops for Powell, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Liggins is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 4. Irving with the ball. He's got 12. They set the pick. Pass to Fry. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't seem prepared at all for that offensive explosion and didn't really make any adjustments to counter that.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the score by Dallas. Irving against Williams. Down low and stolen by Irving. Here's Liggins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shoots off the screen. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Williams. .141 left to play in the first quarter. From the arc. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fires from 14. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Fry's got his first bucket in this one.
The length and athleticism of Fry showing up inside.
They set the screen. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Outside Irving. There's the feed to Fry. That one misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Williams kicks to measuring. Bucket is good. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Korver. Kicks it to Fry. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And surprisingly couldn't connect. That's a high percentage a look as he's going to get.
Now here's Williams from deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
This has definitely been a perimeter-oriented game, and right now it seems like they can't miss.
Dallas leading by 8. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Irving is out there with DeAndre Liggins, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Now here's Irving. The screen from Thompson. James, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the back of the rim.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Make your presence felt. He definitely altered that shot.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Andrew Bogut is an elite defensive big man. He said, where I affect the game is the little things. Blocking shots, being a good help side guy, communicating, setting good screens, just doing little things that don't show up on the stat sheet. Kevin, when he sees opponents hesitate to go inside, that's when he knows he's doing a good job.
Thanks, D.A. He's a presence. Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Bogut the pass to Curry. Dishes it to Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Steve, you played in an era of Michael Jordan where the dunk was probably the most exciting single play in basketball. But now with the rise of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and the ability to hit from anywhere, that three-point shot has, in some people's view, overtaken the dunk as the most exciting, most skilled play in basketball. What do you think?
Kevin, fantastic question. I mean, I didn't think anything could take away from the dunk. You're talking about exciting, athletic, high rise. But Steph are shooting some of these, I would say, half-court shots. It's right there. I'm going to still have the dunk a little bit edge over the three-point shot.
Well, it's superhuman to watch with these players. And we saw it at the All-Star break with Levine and what he had done, and certainly with Aaron Gordon. It's amazing to watch these kids jump, but the skill required to take that three-point shot and be as consistently good as you were at one time, certainly the way these historical shots of Golden State with Curry are going in, to me it's mesmerizing.
It is. I mean, it's just phenomenal to get a chance to see these guys shoot the basketball off the dribble with range. But if I could see somebody elevate like a Vince Carter, like Zach LaVine, I think you get more excited.
I get it. I can't argue that point at all. And Kevin Love, known early in his career for his terrific rebounding and work in the inside. Smitty, as time has gone on, he's become much more of a perimeter threat, obviously.
Well, he can shoot the three. We understand that. But be able to rebound the basketball, you have to be closer. So I think for them is play him close to the basket. But I think when you need spacing, he has the luxury as a coaching staff to push Kevin Love out to that three-point line. And the four-man has to stay at home with him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Curry kicks to Barnes. LeBron left side. And there's the pass to Irving. Feeds to Love. From 13. Rebound Bogut.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Matthews. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 9 points for Wesley Matthews. The Cavaliers trail by 13. The drive by LeBron. Anderson with the block. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Matthews, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry dishes to Matthews. Screened by Bogut. And here's Anderson for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 11. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers definitely played at a slow pace. They've sped up the pace. They love the three-point shots. LeBron attacks so much. In the inside, he creates a lot of open looks for the Cavs shooters to knock down threes.
For Cleveland, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the Cavs no different. They're following the league trend of shooting more threes, but not the trend towards playing up tempo.
No, not at all. They still can play half-court basketball and also still knock down threes. Reason why they have a lot of guys that can stretch it out, and they have that guy LeBron James that can break down the defense. When he's at the stripe, you know he is going to bring his best.
Curry passes to Barnes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The powerful frame of Barnes went right through the foul like the defender wasn't even there. Harrison Barnes as a stretch 4. You don't think of him as a stretch 4, but he does whatever the team needs. When you slide him to the 4 spot, he has no problem guarding the bigger players at that position.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. That's good from Barnes. And when Barnes does play at the 4, Steve, it can give his team a huge advantage just in how he's able to spread the floor with his shot.
Yes, when they move Harrison Barnes to the 4, he does a nice job of keeping the bigs out. But the biggest thing is being able to play small ball. You have to have guys that can defend on the other end, and Barnes can do that.
With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for the Mavericks.
And their guards are taking on the majority of the passing and assisting for the team. Just as you might expect, the bigs doing their part by getting to good spots inside and making themselves available.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Irving kicks to Love. Passes it to James. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. 2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And one of the most resilient players around, Tristan Thompson, hasn't missed a game with injuries since 2012.
And for a big man who plays the way he does, battling in the paint, going after every rebound, and also being the muscle for his team, it's impressive he's played this many games.
He hits the second from the line. And nowadays we see a lot less players who stay on one team for their entire career. Smitty, you played for 6 different teams in your career. Would you have rather stayed in just one spot?
No, I think when I look at it, when I look back at my career, at first at the time, Kevin, a little upset moving around, but the experience I got and to win the championship, I got a chance to move from organization to organization, meet so many different people. I like the change. My wife didn't like it.
I was just going to say, how'd your family react to all that?
Well, the one thing about it is my kids weren't old enough to change. They weren't in school yet, so that helped.
Huge.
My wife, I got to give her a lot of credit. She did a good job of being the champion at home while I was gone.
Do you know what they say? Behind every successful man is a surprised wife. You and I are lucky in that regard, aren't we?
Yes, indeed.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Amon Shumpert. Back to Curry, 13 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving kicks to LeBron. He dishes it to Love. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Aggressive defense. Too aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws the foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Mavericks leading by 7. Matthews, no one around him. Matthews again missing.
If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
The screen from Thompson. James wide open. Yeah. And it's Irving picking up the assist. James has got 7 points.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Nowitzki against Love. Nowitzki kicks to Bogut. Over in the corner, Matthews. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. To the middle. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
How he used his height advantage on that shot.
He also, for a big guy, has a terrific touch from that range.
Love with the screen on Curry. On the wing, James. And another 3 for Cleveland.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Now here's Curry. 11 points last game. Matthews dishes to Barnes. Back to Matthews. Goes up the baseline. Thompson with the rebound.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Thompson. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Korver in for Irving. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Nowitzki with the screen on Shumpert. Williams inside the line, and he's able to get it back.
With Shumpert's athleticism, he can bother the shooter.
And the shot goes in.
You see he's feeling it now. Shot looks much more in sync this quarter.
Outside Korver. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Shumpert. From beyond the arc. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. Nowitzki kicks the foul. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. And Channing Frye wasn't a three-point shooter coming out of Arizona. But Smitty, he sure is now.
It wasn't until his 5th season in the league and his 3rd team in Phoenix that he started to focus on the 3-ball. And yes, he's a stretch 5 or a stretch 4. He can shoot the basketball.
Now here's Shumpert. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Now Williams. Outside Matthews. Misses the three.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Wesley Matthews. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Throw good Jefferson. Measury, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And both free throws good for Jefferson. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Williams. From the wing. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
I mean, no one really near him, but still he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
The three from Korver. That one's not going to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And Fry gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas leading by 5. And Matthews kicks to Powell.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That was a huge face-off at the rim. 2 great competitors. Defense took it.
There's the pick. Down low, here's Powell. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out to the right wing. Fry, that's for 2. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off. Just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Williams gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Korver kicks to Thompson. There's the dish to Shumpert. Will it go? It's good from long range. Shumpert's got 6 points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Williams kicks to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Korver against Matthews. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Free throw, good from Fry.
Channing Frye is one of those 7-footers that you say needs to get down in the paint, rebound. No, he's totally different. He's like a guard. He stands around the 3-point line, floats around, waiting to knock down a catch-and-shoot 3.
Justin Anderson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Andre Liggins, he's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Fry. And Channing Frye, one of those players who show up very well in the advanced analytics, the advanced measures of the game, the statistics. He makes winning plays.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he knows how to play a big man that's basically a stretch 5, but also can rebound and make those key plays when you need him.
Williams' shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Liggins the pass to Korver, and the call will be against Darren Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Kyle Korver in 2015 winning the Sportsmanship Award, and more importantly, his first All-Star appearance at the age of 33.
Yeah, pretty rare to see that, but credit his dedication. He continues to work on his game, work on his body, and he gets better and better. Not content to be a shooting specialist, he wants to have a complete game.
Both free throws good from Korver. Mavericks leading by 3.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
In this situation, I think it's a must.
Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Mejri kicks to Anderson. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Liggins dishes to Korver. He kicks it to Fry. And that misses badly. Air ball. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Mavericks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Harrison, shots definitely falling in the first half. How did you guys get it going?
Just us playing off each other, trying to get to the basket, trying to work it around. When there's balance scoring like we have tonight, everyone tries to feed off each other.
Strength in numbers, right? Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for our halftime report. Ernie Johnson with the illustrious Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Darren Williams playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they've been pounding. Pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end, and they got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show. The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He got some easy buckets, made some tough shots. He erupted in the first half of play.
Mavericks leading by 3. Nowitzki is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Darren Williams. Then it's Curry. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Shumpert. And it falls over the rim and in. Shumpert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs. And here is Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Barnes right side. Trying his luck deep. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's 10 points for Barnes.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Irving passes to James. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Some players have a hard time when they're giving up so many inches, but he doesn't.
Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. The 3 from Barnes. The shot, no good. Good D from Love. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside Irving. It's James atop the key. And finished off by LeBron.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with a strong finish.
Curry with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to Shumpert. It's hauled in by Williams. Williams has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 12.
They need to keep getting the ball to Barnes. When he's got the hot hand, he's a very difficult player to slow down.
LeBron outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the inside and stolen by Nowitzki. Unloads from 13. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Off on the layup. Mavericks leading by 4. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Matthews with the steal. Lets it go from 11. That's the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James kicks to Irving. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 16.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Matthews left side. And there's the feed to Barnes. Floats one. Good D by Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bogut's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Liggins is checked in. Curry with the steal. 3 on 3. Barnes dishes to Curry. And yes, it's good.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's got better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
The Mavericks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The free throw drops for Curry. Here's Irving. 18 points for him. There's the pick. It's a pick by Love. And here's James outside. Cleveland gets it back.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And Dirk Nowitzki, wow, just continues to climb that all-time scoring list. You know, now he's in the top 10, and you know, I think he could get to the top 5 before it's all said and done. And a lot of times we view greatness based on that window where they're at their very best, but you also can view it when you look at guys who can sustain a level of excellence for a long period of time, and that's what I think really separates Dirk Nowitzki from so many others.
And sends a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And Nowitzki alongside Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, and Kobe Bryant is the only players to score 27,000 points or more with one franchise.
Kevin, you think of the Mavericks, you think of Nowitzki. I mean, the greatest Maverick player ever. He's up there with Hakeem Olajuwon as the 2 greatest international players in league history.
And he sinks the second. Dallas leading by 6. Outside Williams. Bogut sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Bogut. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Irving. He's got 18. Kicks to Liggins. Dishes to James. High post try. Jump shot is good that time. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
And making it look completely effortless. LeBron using his immense talent to score at will.
Williams a screen. Nowitzki outside. Bogut in the corner. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
Here's Liggins. Irving for 3. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Curry kicks to Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Williams passes to Nowitzki. Good on the triple. Nowitzki's got 12 points in the game.
I don't think that's what they wanted to run, but hey, it worked out well in the end.
Nowitzki against James. Love with the screen on Nowitzki. Shumpert in the corner. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss.
If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, this inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
And DeAndre Liggins picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Justin Anderson in for Curry. And Cleveland also making a change. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Barnes. Dallas again missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, he's strong. He's a gifted big man with a high basketball IQ. That's Kevin Love. I hope people don't forget about Kevin Love's elite numbers back in the days. Crazy numbers. 1 year he averaged 26 and 13 rebounds for the Timberwolves.
That's good from Love. And for Kevin Love, do you think Steve will see him get back to those crazy numbers he put up with Minnesota?
You know, I don't think so. The reason why he's playing on this team where he has so many other guys that could do everything, Back in Minnesota, he had to do it all. I think for Kevin Love right now, it's about winning and being productive.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Outside Williams. Jefferson with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Screen by Jefferson. The pass to Love. Unloads from 13. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Williams. He's got 13. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got 15 points. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Korver. Down low. It's tipped. 3-on-3. The 11-footer. The shot by Powell, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Fry. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Fry's got his second basket of the game.
A classic modern-day big man. Fry has the range to help you space the floor and the size to contribute inside.
Here's Liggins. Williams with the block. Anderson wide open. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Add another triple to their second half total.
3 ball, 3 ball, 3 ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And Darren Williams back in his hometown of Dallas. He grew up about a half hour from the American Airlines Center.
Yeah, the Nets bought him out of that contract, and the Mavericks making up the difference, having him play alongside Wes Matthews. It's a fresh start for Williams, who's labored under the spotlight and the expectations in Brooklyn.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Liggins. Outside Jefferson. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Another 3 for Dallas.
His skill set really spaces out the floor, given how lights out he is from outside.
Well, Cleveland shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Liggins. Feeds it to Love. Pass to Korver. That's in there. Love with the assist.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Now here's Powell. 14 points for him. Outside Williams. Off the pick. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
Love with the screen on Williams. Liggins dishes to Love. And the layup is good. Love's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Outside Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers trail by 9. He feeds it to Liggins. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
They set the pick. Here's Williams. Williams with another miss.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And it's in there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts it up from 12. And that one goes long.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters. And
Fry kicks to Liggins. puts it up from 12. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Williams drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Screen by Jefferson. Here's Fry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league. If only Fry could get there more often.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now here's Matthews. Here's Anderson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 6. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. To head coach Rick Carlisle.
Best thing we got is just keep the ball moving, keep the floor space, keep attacking them.
And acting like their overall activity on offense, he likes that, obviously. Rick hoping they can just sustain it now.
Yeah, the other side's going to come out with defensive adjuncts. Coach isn't worried about that yet. Just wants his guys to keep running the offense the right way.
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Korver in at the 3 slot. Here's Barnes. Good D by LeBron.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Curry. Anderson up top. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. To the paint, Matthews with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Matthews leading the charge. And there's the call on James. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Anderson. There's a good screen. There's the dish to Powell. Curry passes to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. And Shumpert kicks to James. He dishes it to Irving. Lets it go from 14. Dallas leading by 6. Powell the pass to Curry. He kicks to Matthews. The feed to Nowitzki. Back to Matthews. Dishes to Nowitzki. And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
That's a solid pass right inside where his teammate wants it.
Irving against Curry. Outside Irving. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Curry. Barnes outside. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Shumpert dishes to Irving. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Barnes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Irving. LeBron's got 20 points.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Powell kicks to Matthews. Curry passes to Powell. And the shot falls short this time. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, Irving. Back to Korver. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shumpert, no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barnes outside. Dallas again missing.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Irving dishes to Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Now Curry. Kicks to Barnes. Shoots from 12. Barnes with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Shumpert. It's James atop the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Barnes kicks to Curry. There's the pass to Matthews. And here is Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
You want to try to keep LeBron from carving you up inside, but he can tee it up from outside as well.
Dallas calls timeout. Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in for Kyle Korver. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, look, fellas, this is what we're capable of when you come together as one. I knew you had it in you, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Finish this game.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Amon Shumpert.
I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
Now here's Shumpert. LeBron sets the screen for Shumpert. James outside. Here's Irving. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just cannot quantify.
Well, I'm going to quantify something right now, Greg. This is a close game, and that was something special. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's LeBron following the score by Dallas. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Williams. And Irving pulls it down. The Cavaliers trailing. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Curry with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. to take the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williams passes to Curry. Williams a screen. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. Feeds to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And that's 20 points for Williams.
They don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Love. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Love's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Williams kicks to Barnes. Good D by Love.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
LeBron James on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas shooting around 41% on the night. Williams with the ball. Barnes right side. But they'll get another chance. Here's Nowitzki. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
No doubt. As close as this game is, I think it's going to come down to which team controls the paint down the stretch.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Here's Irving. It's a pick by Love. Up off the screen. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Well, that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Protecting the rim has to be their #1 priority here in crunch time. They need to recognize that immediately.
That free throw missing.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And the second free throw, good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Williams against Irving. Outside jumper. Clock at 6. James outside. LeBron with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Nowitzki. With the fadeaway. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. LeBron James on the wing. Outside jumper. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Barnes can't get it to go. Well, Cleveland shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. LeBron James on the wing to take the lead. The shot comes out. Nice D from Nowitzki. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Williams. Nowitzki's got 13 points here in the second half alone. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Thompson a screen on Curry. Right side Irving. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Calm bomb in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Inside. And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Barnes' teammates feel comfortable with him taking the shot. Pressure does not seem to faze him in big moments.
It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Shumpert. He feeds it to Thompson. Pass to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 15 points for Love.
Rising to the challenge. That's a big bucket by Kevin Love.
And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires, nails the tray.
There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
Williams against Irving. Love kicks to Shumpert. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Williams passes to Nowitzki. Here's the 3. Williams can't hit.
Couldn't have been more wide open on that one.
And here's James outside. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
The difference is he wanted it. There was no way he was letting anybody else take that shot.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Williams. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Nowitzki has the open look. It's good! And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the 4th. On its way from Irving for... Got it! Got it! What a shot!
I love that one.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Curta Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Dallas, Harrison Barnes is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Curry. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. Here's Curry after Kyle Korver's bucket. Outside Curry. Nowitzki for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Korver against Curry. Korver dishes to LeBron. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
That one is off. Shumpert is checked in for Kyle Korver. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average? Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Here's LeBron after the Mavericks pick up 3. For the 3, good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
I love the mindset he's playing with. No matter who's checking him, he's winning that battle. A big reason why they're winning this game.
Now here's Matthews. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James kicks to Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. Barnes grabs the miss.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
There's the screen. Nowitzki a screen. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Love the pass to Shumpert. Off target from outside. Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Here's Barnes, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barnes has got 20 points.
You can't anticipate anything with him because his playmaking is so unpredictable.
Irving against Williams. Irving dishes to Love. Shot from 12. Got a piece of it. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. Fires from the line. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Barnes. And he converts the layup. He's got 22.
The determination from Barnes. He never gives up on the offensive glass.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Shumpert. To the inside. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Shumpert. 33 points for LeBron.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Now here's Williams. Nowitzki outside. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving leading the charge. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. Shumpert dishes to Irving. Yes!
Kyrie never losing his composure. He is deadly in the clutch.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their initial 9 shots here in overtime to fall. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
Now, here is Irving. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. What a possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, he is a star in this league, but he has a chance to be a superstar.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now Curry. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Dallas, no good that time either. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Flawless execution there. That's a wrap.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 5. 6 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
It's a stretch for sure to say they can come back, but it all starts with executing out of the timeout. Let's see what he draws up here.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He lit up the scoreboard in the first quarter. Defenders tried to make adjustments, but were woefully unsuccessful. Clearly, his outburst set the tone for the rest of the evening.
This was one of those what I call microwave games for Kyrie Irving. He got hot, and he stayed hot. How can you ask anyone to do anything more from the point guard position? Inside, outside, creating for his teammates, Kyrie had it going on tonight.
He made life very easy for his teammates today. Over and over, he found them and delivered a gorgeous assist. What a game. He seemed to see everything unfolding 2 seconds before everyone else on the court.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.